Hey everyone, it's Reverend Carolyne. The countdown is on for the gala on November 16th. Have you gotten your ticket yet? Well, if you haven't, now is the time because November 9th, this Sunday, is the last opportunity to get it before we need to turn in our final count and numbers. You know, I'm really excited about this gala because it really is the fruition of a vision that the board had in June of a time where our community can come together and connect and have that experience of joy and laughter, music, and celebration. Originally, the vision was to have it here on campus. The ideas came through as, you know, what was my ordination, and to have a tent and to have a wonderful dinner and have it on the lawn. And you know, sometimes when you get a vision and then some of the other divine faculties that we have been given come in, like discernment and critical thinking and really starting to plan. Well, as we really started to plan what that could look like, we realized that probably wasn't practical nor wise to have a evening event in the middle to late November on the lawn. It was going to be even more expensive, and it was going to have some unknown factors, like would our electricity hold out, and would it be raining, and all of those kinds of things that don't make for a lot of excitement, but don't necessarily make for a smooth event. And so then the question was, well, what's the new vision coming forward? So that's how we got to Orange Hill. So all of the activities that we saw at the on the lawn here are going to now either be at Orange Hill or will be earlier in the day. So at Orange Hill, what we're going to be doing is we'll have some connecting exercises and some ritual. We'll have some time of deep sharing, as well as some activities that will bond us. In fact, stay tuned, because on Facebook I'm going to be asking some questions that will help inform one of our activities specifically. And then we'll also have some dancing. There'll be a combination of some couple dancing, as well as some dances that you can be single. Look, I'm single, I get it. I don't always care for the couple dancing. We've made provisions for that as well. It's going to be a time that you're not going to want to miss. As I look back on my memories here at Unity of Tustin, a lot of them have to do with the fun social things. We look to our community a lot to provide us spiritual nourishment, but another really important component is the connections and the relationships that we have with each other. And one of the important things is that when we develop those relationships in the good times and in the times when we're struggling, when we're connected with someone, we have a greater likelihood of reaching out to them, of saying, you know what, I need some help, or will you pray with me? And a lot of times when those relationships are created, are in settings like this, settings like the gala, where we laugh together, where we share a meal together, where we get to see people dressed up in their amazing outfits, all of that. So this is really an opportunity for you to say yes to valuing your relationships at Unity of Tustin, either the ones that you will be creating or the ones that you already have. And it will take all of us showing up to create that. One of the things that we did this year is we started an experiment, a new tradition potentially, in that we created a different structure for receiving a love offering or a ticket. In the past, what we used to do is we used to say this is a love offering event. Everyone come and then we'll receive a love offering to support the cost of the meal at the end of the evening. And then at the end of the evening, when we would receive that love offering, we would share what the cost of the meal was. And typically it would be $100. For some people that was a surprise, and for others that was a joyous offering that they gave. And some people actually would give more, like $1,000 each, to support the generosity and the field of creating the space for all of us. The reason we offered it on a love offering basis in the past was that we were creating the space of creating and setting our commitments for the upcoming year. This year, we're actually doing that earlier in the day, so everyone who wants to participate can come and experience that ritual of setting our commitments. So the evening portion now becomes a time where we really get to connect with each other, to celebrate, to take pictures out on the balcony and overlook Orange County and see the beautiful view, to laugh together, to really create those memories and those relationships. So that's the difference this year. It is $75. That is actually literally our cost being passed right on to us. And our intention was, instead of surprising at the end of the meal, we would do it at the beginning, so everyone knew what the cost was to us. So then when you enter into that room that night, you're primed and ready for a deep experience of joy, laughter, and prayer and connection. And that really is what that day will represent, all the way around, but especially that evening. I look forward to seeing you there. It's a really important thing for you to be at, whether you're new or relatively new or been here forever. Come. You won't want to miss this evening of enchantment under the stars, overlooking the Orange County lights. These will be the memories that we cherish for years, and you will too when you come. Go to our website, get your tickets now. The last day to get them is on Sunday, November 9th. See you there.